What you are attracting is attracting you. What you are attracted to is attracted to you. I am getting an interesting message today, and I think that there's a lot coming in, and it's good energy. It's like a really good energy. And I'm getting what you are attracting is attracting you at the same time. You know, this is the law of the universe. The way this universe works is that we attract what we are, not necessarily what we want, but we attract what we are, and who we are attracts what we need. That's just how it goes. You know, at the end of the day, you have an energetic blueprint, not only for your life's purpose and what you're doing here on this planet, but your soul's purpose is going parallel with this astral body that you have, with this aura, with this magnetism. And I'm getting this attraction here. It's like you are attracting what you've always wanted. You are attracting this life for you, this dream life for you, but you're also attracting what you are and what you're swimming in within here. And I feel this magnetism for you. Like, you're a very magnetic kind of person. And I feel like you have this independence about you, like this aura of strong, yet I'm getting the word fragility, believe it or not. I think there's a lot of pieces within you that feel fragile right now, I'm getting. And I think that it's almost like you're teetering, like you're hanging on by a thread in your stronghold. It's like I'm getting the stronghold energy, but you are hanging on by a thread from what's really going on and what you've been processing the past few months. And I feel like looking back in January from this year, I feel like you almost don't resonate with that person anymore. I feel like you have up-leveled and changed so much that there's this newness about you, and I think you're just getting used to this newness still. Does that resonate? Put a green heart in the comments as always. But I feel like there's this newness about you, this wave of newness that's coming as well, and it's meeting you where you're at. It's meeting you where you're at, my love. And I think that you are in need of some clarity. I'm getting some clarity. I don't know if I feel like you've been praying for some clarity. And ironically, this feels like an answered prayer for someone, that you've been praying for clarity. And the universe is like, my love, get clear. And that is how everything is going to become. Get clear on your intentions, what you're looking for, what you want for your life to look, and reevaluate that for yourself. Assess where you're out of alignment from that within yourself. And I'm getting, when you do that, oh my gosh, everything's going to expand tenfold. I'm getting this expansiveness. And I think that's really coming from your energy. I think that's really coming from this expansiveness that the universe is going to meet you where you're at. And this is what I mean, like, you attract what you are, you know? You get what you need. The divine God always is listening and mirroring and reflecting and sending us blessings and things that are for our good and for our highest good, right? And it's actually our free will that helps us choose to be in alignment or not. It's actually our free will that helps us know that we have the freedom to choose for our life and create for our life. And at the same time, we have opportunities that are exactly what we are desiring. We have opportunities that exactly align with what we're calling into our reality. And I'm getting, you don't have to be or do anything else. I'm getting, you do not have to be anyone else. You do not have to, I'm getting almost like wish away, like continuing to wish and pray and manifest, and like, I'm getting this like holding tight. I'm almost noticing I'm doing that with my hands. I didn't notice until now, but I'm getting this like holding really tight on a rope, you know, like a lifeline. And I think that you are just holding really tight, holding on to this lifeline, hoping that everything goes to plan, hoping that it's working out for you. And I want to tell you, my love, that it is. I want to tell you that just because you don't see these answered prayers in front of you, just because you don't see, because every prayer is intentionality that's already absorbed into the universe, but everything that you are really holding within yourself is coming alive for you right now to detect what really is what you're really wanting. Is this really what you want? I'm getting there's a subset of you that are in a space where you thought this is what you want, like a year ago. You thought this is what you want, and you are grateful for it, but I think it's not exactly where you want to be. You're still not exactly there. And my love, you're heading there. You are literally heading there, if not there. And there's a subset of you here that really resonates with the energy of that becoming, that I'm getting this nurturing energy for yourself. Like, you've been pouring into yourself, and it's wonderful. I love that. And it's so needed, I think, right now, of really going back to your foundation. I'm getting the fundamentals, almost like I'm getting the ABCs from the angels. And they're telling you that like you're your greatest teacher. I'm getting like the school kind of energy of you have been doing the work, doing your assignments, doing the homework, and the inner work, the shadow work. And my gosh, is it messy? My gosh, can it be messy? And you, I think of all people know that. You of all people know that. And I think there's circumstances that have happened for you that have really punched you down. I'm getting punched, not throwing you down, but like literally knocked you out. And I think that these have had to happen in order to get you where you are right now. I think if things didn't shift, if you didn't get that layoff, if you didn't get thrown off course, you wouldn't have been able to be like, oh my gosh, I like this path. Why haven't I seen this all along? Why haven't I gone here all along? And I'm getting this, like, there's this sense of renewal this month. I'm getting this energy of stay the course, but be mindful of your course. Stay the course, but be mindful of your course, okay? I'm getting that you are right on track. You're right where you need to be. That is for someone. You're right where you need to be. Don't feel like because you're not exactly where you want to be, it's not where you're supposed to be, okay? Do not feel that. Do not feel like just because you're not exactly where you need to be, where you think you need to be, that God doesn't know exactly where you need to be. And my love, at the end of the day, we are always where we need to be. We are always being handed exactly what we can handle. And if you want change in your life, if you want something to manifest and get quicker or really pour into you, you have to take the value of what you hold, what you possess. You have to take that energy and that essence and really manifest it outside of you. Not only just sit with the work and manifest and pray every day and awesome, you're doing the work, but I mean actually go out and have these energies start to work for you in the universe. Apply yourself, show up, go to that meeting that you've never been to. I'm getting meeting like vibes, like go meet someone you've never talked to before, but you've always wanted to talk to. Like I'm getting, put yourself in new opportunities and the universe can speed up this process for you. Put yourself in new positions to where you feel this newness. And I think it's going to help you out with a lot of that self-doubt. I feel like you've been doubting yourself a little bit lately because of the circumstance that you've been dealt, because of the energies that are still toxic, that are still attaching to you in your timelines, because of the past that you're still replaying in your head. But let me remind you that your past is pivotal for your future because we are nothing but essence of this multi-dimensional timelines that we have. There's really no present, past, or future. It's all in the now. And this energy, this being that you have become is this person in this moment for a reason. You are who you are for a reason in this moment. So don't hold on to the past, wishing, praying it was different, or thinking that you need to go back and get this affirmation, get this confirmation from someone that, is really going to help heal you. I'm getting this energy of like, there's not much closure. You just kind of jumped. You just kind of jumped and like shit hit the fan and you just jumped, got out of there fast. And I think getting out of Dodge is causing some things to come back from your past, not to haunt you, but I think coming back to get some of that closure, if not you wanting that. I think there's an essence of other people in your life wanting to understand you a bit better in that area of like, who are you right now? Like, I don't recognize you, like, are you okay? You seem different. You seem out of touch, out of sorts, kind of numb. And I personally have gone through this experience where I feel almost detached and numb to reality. And it's hard sometimes going into these 5D realms. It's hard sometimes choosing higher dimensions when your 3D reality hasn't formulated quite yet, but I'm getting these nuts and bolts. Know exactly where the grooves are. They fit beautifully. They fit perfectly. In this succinctness, like the way that your reality is, I'm getting this, your reality is like so succinct. Like your reality is so aligned for you right now. There's an opportunity for you to really just step into it, and the puzzle pieces are just clicking, click, click, click. Like the more you follow this alignment, the more you get clear with what you really want, where you're really headed, not just what you think you want, but what you really want, even if it doesn't look like what you thought. And I'm getting, there's a few of you who don't want to accept almost defeat, failure, or there's a few of you who really don't want to accept that what you were doing and pouring into for so long just didn't work out and you need to pivot. But my love, pivoting is the way of this game, like the nature of life, the game of life. And as a divine soul in a human form, we got to pivot a lot. We've got to pivot a lot. If not, then we can't up level and grow to the person that God's calling us to the inner knowing that our God self is really here for, to evolve into. And I think you know this. I think that I'm literally just being a reflection right now. Like, I'm saying this and I'm like, you could literally sit here and talk back to me. You know, if this is you, lovely soul, I like to go ahead and share comments and stuff in these videos from now on, just to kind of pull you guys in and make you really resonate that this is a community and you have absolutely the floor to go ahead and heal, evolve, grow, get messy. Let's get messy together and really get deep. You know, this is why I started this channel of Talk Deep with G. It's like, really, let's go ahead and get real, talk deep, get real with ourselves. And I think there's a need for you to get real with yourself right now. I saw a comment from one of you beautiful souls. If this is you, hi darling. I saw a comment of you, someone saying in this community, you know, I record videos of myself when I need to hear what I need to hear. Like, I've recorded videos of reminding myself of who I am, capital I, capital A, you know, capital all of the things that really are me, you know. And I think that was so beautiful. You know, if you need to do that for yourself, if you need to go on your phone and have these voiceovers, if you need to go on your phone and write these messages and in your notepad and go off and say, this is why I love myself. This is what I want in my life. This is what I'm showing up for. This is what I still need to work through. This is what I'm processing through. This is a brain dump, a energy dump, a trauma dump. And I'm going to write this down, voice over it, video it, whatever you need to do. I'm getting almost reflect in this moment, because a year from now, my love, you're going to look back and cry. You're going to look back and cry with so many happy tears. I literally got chills down my entire shoulders and I'm getting emotional. Like, you're going to look back, okay, at this time in your life and be so dang proud of yourself. So damn proud of yourself. And I just want to say, for your future self, your present self, for who you are now, because time is irrelevant. You are incredible. You are incredible. You've been through so much, and look at you now. Look at you now. Look back in your energetic history and see how far you've come. See how far you've blossomed. See how much you've blossomed. And I really think the more reflecting you do, the more clarity you're seeking outside of yourself, it's working for you. But I think you need to come back and get to the root of asking yourself this, instead of saying, hey God, oh my gosh, like, I need this to work, I need, like, fix this, do this. You know, the universe, I think I'm getting your angels saying you need to come back to center here and really start talking. I'm getting throat chakra energy. Start talking, start voicing the reality in your universe. Start voicing it for yourself, knowing in full belief that it's going to happen for you, knowing in full belief that you got this, knowing in full belief, my love, that everything is working for your good. In God, Jesus' name, amen. And I feel this healing energy. I love working with Jesus in this way. And, you know, ascended masters and whatever you believe, the divine love and light universe, I think that there's this energy here of really holding your hand. And I got this light wave. Did you see that? There's an energy here of your hands held through this all, okay? You're not alone. And I want you to know I'm here for you too. I'm rooting you on. I'm cheering you on. Like, I have these little pom-poms like on the sidelines, you know, rooting for you, my love. And I'm really excited for where you're going. So just get clear on what you're wanting. Get clear. Get this foundation here, okay? I'm getting April's really the fundamentals, the foundation, what you have been really longing for yourself to come into reality for. Like, it's here. Stabilize yourself, ground yourself. You got this.